Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Raquel Jeanette here. So in today's video, I decided to do like this kind of natural, glowy, radiant glam, but I also wanted to do kind of a mini review because I ended up picking up some new Fenty Beauty products. So I got the setting powder here, and I also have the concealer. So I definitely wanted to try out these two products on my face and see kind of how they perform and how they hold up throughout the day. I also went and picked up this foundation here as well, the Fenty Beauty foundation. And side note, this is my first time trying the foundation as well, so I definitely wanted to see how they all kind of perform together. And so yeah, I'm just gonna get right into the video, but first I do want to mention, if you could please go ahead and subscribe and also hit that notifications bell so you will be notified when I have new videos coming out. And also please let me know down in the comment section below what other videos you'd like to see from me, what other reviews or products you'd like me to go over for you. So yeah, you guys, without further ado, let me just go ahead and get right into the video. All right, so starting off with moisturizer, I'm going to take this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost, and I got this little sample at Sephora, and I love it. As you can see, it's almost gone. Okay, next, just to ensure that I have really moisturized pre-prep skin, I'm just going to use this Pacifica Crystal Lit Moon Oil, and it has lavender quartz and blue tansy. So I'm going to be using this today. It's really pretty if you look at it. It's got like a iridescence to it, so I will be using a couple drops of this as well. And I just really, again, want to make sure my skin is moisturized and prepped. Just go ahead and rub that in. Okay, so to prime, I'm going to take some of this Too Faced HangoveRx. This is like the little mini size setting spray, and it's also a primer as well, so I'm going to take this. I inhaled some of that, but you get the point. Let that settle. Okay, next to color correct a little bit and help hide these little monsters right here, I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is actually not a concealer, it's a orange color corrector. So I'm just going to take some of this and put it over my problem areas. And you guys, I don't know what happened, but seriously, my hormones have been kicking my butt, so I really don't know why I'm breaking out so bad, but I will find out. And I will fix it because I hate acne. All right, and just blend that out. Now that we have that all blended out, I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution. These are like the Luminous Dewy Drops, and this is in the shade Liquid Champagne. And I just want to ensure that I have a luminous glow underneath my foundation. So I'm going to take a couple of drops of this, and I'm literally just going to put a few on my cheekbones, like so, and then I'm going to take like a little bit on my nose, you know. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. And these drops kind of dry quickly, so just make sure you hurry up and blend it out as fast as you can, because as you can see, it's getting a little patchy, but I'm working with it. And just down the center of my nose. Okay, so we have everything prepped and blended out. So now we're gonna move on to foundation, and I have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Foundation. This is in the shade 410. So hopefully this is my right shade. We did a little color matching in the Sephora store, but this is natural lighting now, so I don't know. We're gonna see how it looks on camera. Wish me luck. So I'm just gonna take my EcoTools Beauty Blender or blending sponge, and we're going to blend it out, see what happens. But so far so good. I mean, it's, you know, seems all right so far. Doesn't smell weird. That's a good sign. That's always good. I don't like foundations that really smell too like makeup-y or powdery, or I don't know, it just bothers me. All right, you guys, so I let the foundation kind of set and oxidize for a second, and this is what we're working with. I think it looks really good. I I think it is the closest I'm gonna get to my skin tone. So I did kind of blend it down a little bit into my neck, but yeah, I think we're good here. Okay, so I know I said I was gonna keep this look as natural as possible, so I'm going to apply the smallest amount of cream contour. I know I really don't need it, but this is me you're talking about. So I love my cream contour, so I'm just gonna take the smallest amount, I swear the smallest amount of the Sephora Make No Mistake foundation and concealer stick, and this is in Mahogany. So I'm just gonna take the tiniest little bit and put it right here on my cheekbones. Carve out my cheekbones right here. Oh, why not? I'll put a little bit up here. And then I'm just gonna slightly carve out my jawline. Now, I actually saw this trick on Instagram and I kind of like it. I already have like, you know, lips that are on the bigger side, but I kind of like to make them look a little bit more pouty. So I'm actually going to add a little bit of contour on my lips. I know you're like, what are you doing? Just watch, you know. Now I'm gonna take a flat, I guess, dense brush, and I'm just going to lightly blend out that cream contour. And blend the lips out. Okay, so cream contour is all set, so we're moving on to concealer. So I went ahead and picked up the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Concealer in the shade 385. And the foundation that I picked up is actually in the shade 410. I wanted something that was a little bit brighter. I wanted more of like a brightening concealer. So this is approximately 3 shades lighter than this one. Again, I just wanted more of a brightening concealer, but if you wanted a concealer that's more of your exact skin tone, the display makes it really easy to find that as well. So I just went ahead and picked up the lighter one, but I'm also gonna open her up and show you how the applicator looks as well, because it seems pretty typical, pretty standard applicator, like a flat doe foot. And it doesn't smell weird. It doesn't have like that like powdery, like annoying makeup smell. It's like very, it has like a little bit, but it's like very, very faint. So one thing I will say is that it applies really, really smooth. I didn't really have any like patchiness. Even right now as I'm blending it out, I'm not seeing any issues. It's not like shifting underneath my foundation. It's not like I'm having to go over like the same spot multiple times to really get it to blend into my skin. It's like butter. It's like blending right in. So I'm really enjoying it. I don't know about you, but I think that blended out beautifully. I'm just gonna get a little closer here so you can see. I think it looks beautiful on camera and also in person. It applied smoothly, it blended out even smoother. Yeah, I'm happy right now. I'm a happy camper. So we're gonna move on and quickly apply the setting powder, which was the product that I really, really wanted to try because I'm such a like setting powder freak and I just love trying new setting powders. So this is the, of course, Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Honey. So this has like a little bit of a yellow banana powdery kind of look to it. And I'm not the biggest, here I'll show you. I'm not the biggest banana powder fan for some reason, but I definitely wanted to give this one a try, you know, just to expand my horizons a little bit. So I'm gonna just take my beauty blender and just do a light little layer underneath my eyes. And then if I need to build, I'll do that later. But I just wanna see how it initially like sets into my skin. So far so good. I was honestly expecting it to be a lot more yellow, especially on camera. I was expecting that yellow to really pull through, but it's looking pretty good so far, you guys. I'm actually just gonna add a little bit underneath here. Okay, you guys, so I let this foundation, concealer, and setting powder kind of sit on my skin for a couple of minutes, and I am telling you right now, I love, love, love the way it's turning out so far. I mean, of course, we're gonna see throughout the day how it holds up, and I'm gonna check in later on with you to let you know how it's holding up. But right now, I am loving the finish. It's just very matte, even canvas, and that's kind of what I was going for, because I do want a very natural look, and I don't want too much luminosity. I know I added a couple dewdrops and stuff underneath my foundation, but I don't want too much highlight this time. So I'm really liking the way it looks. And yeah, we're just gonna see how it settles throughout the day, and I will let you guys know. But moving on to powder contour, I'm just gonna take my tried and true L'Oreal True Match Foundation powder in the shade Cocoa. And I swear I'm going to try a different powder contour one day. It's just this one, you guys, it does it for me. It's my perfect shade. And I just like to take my beauty sponge one more time and go over my powder and liquid contour, just to make sure it's not too harsh. Okay, so we are thoroughly sculpted. Now we're moving on to blush. I'm just gonna take my usual MAC's Raizin, and I'm gonna take a little fluffy brush. I'm just gonna apply this to the apples of my cheeks again. Ooh, sorry, this brush is shedding, y'all. I'm just gonna take the slightest amount and just put it like on the apples of my cheeks and just kind of blend it slightly upward, because again, natural is what we're going for. And one more time with my beauty sponge to make sure I didn't apply too much. Okay, so I do want to create a little bit of depth and dimension in my eye socket area, so I'm going to take my Morphe 35R palette, probably this one right here. So I'm going to take this like kind of taupey shade right here, and I'm going to apply that right in my eye socket and just kind of blend it outwards. And I'm just gonna kind of like feather it out at the end here, just to create a little bit of a shape. Next, I'm taking my little Morphe, this is an M213 brush, and I'm just gonna take that same shade right here and just apply that on my lower lash line. And then we're gonna blend it out in a second. I'm also kind of bringing it up to meet with the shadow on my lid as well, and I'm just kind of creating a little bit of a wing. Okay, so next, using the same little tiny Morphe M213 brush, I'm going to take, let's see, where'd you go? Okay, this one right here. I'm gonna take that and I'm just going to go on the outer corners, like so, and then blend it upwards into the shadow on my lid. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna blend it out, so. Okay, so now taking a Morphe, let's see, M514 brush, I'm gonna just blend all of that out and make sure it looks even. Okay, so moving on to eyeliner. I was going to just leave this look eyeliner free, but this is me we're talking about. Like, I just love having a nice smoky detailed waterline. So I am actually going to create a little baby wing. I'm going to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay liner, and it's almost out. And then I'm also gonna take this little double-ended Tarte liner brush as well. So I'm actually gonna do this off camera just because this takes me like 1.5 years to do. So I will be right back. Okay, so eyeliner is on, and also a little side note, if you guys did want a more detailed video on how I create my wing liner, definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know. I will be happy to make one. It might be a little bit on the long side, just warning you, but yes, let's just go ahead and move right into lashes. I'm gonna take my Amazing Lash Studio mascara, and I'm just going to apply some to my top lashes. Okay, for lashes, I'm using the Lilly lashes in the style Miami. All right, moving on to highlight. I'm just gonna take some of the Anastasia and Amrezy highlight and just a little pencil brush. I'm just gonna apply the tiniest little amount on the tip of my nose and then just blend it out. And just a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And just a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Now taking a little angled brush, I'm just gonna take this same highlight and go right here underneath my brow bone. And taking that pencil brush one more time with the highlight, I'm just gonna go in my inner corner. I'm just taking a fluffier brush with the same highlight, and I'm just going down like the center of my forehead as well as my chin. So it should look something like this. Okay, so moving on to lips, I went ahead and just lined my lips off camera, and I used my favorite NYX lip liner, and this is in Espresso. So now I'm just gonna move on to lip color. I haven't used this one in a while. This is like the NYX Lip Lingerie, and it's in Cashmere Silk. So I haven't used this one in a little while, so we're gonna just test it out with this look today. So for gloss, I was going to use the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, and this is the pink one. This is in Fussy. But I don't know, I just picked up the other Gloss Bomb. This is the Diamond Milk one, and I really want to try this one out. So I know this is kind of like on the pinky side, but I don't know. I kind of want to try this one, you guys. So I think I'm going to do it. We'll see. I'm just going to... Ooh. Yeah, I'm only putting this in the center. Okay, so I think that did the trick. My makeup looks really, really good. I just can't stop staring at myself. Okay, so I'm gonna finish off the look. I think I'm gonna use my little Morphe setting spray here. I have like a tiny bit left, so I'm just gonna use it on my face. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I really enjoy how it came out. It's looking a little bit more dewy than when I first started. I don't know if that's just the products I used underneath my foundation or if it's just getting oily. I really hope it's not getting oily, but like I said, we'll see in the next couple of hours or so. I will be keeping you guys updated. I'm gonna do like a review in the next like 5 to 6 hours and let you know how it's looking. It's currently, oops, sorry, CNN. It's currently 5:14, I don't know if you can see, 5:14 p.m. So I will be checking up with you guys in the next 5-6 hours or maybe even longer just to see how it's holding up. So I'm gonna go clean, walk my dog, live my life, and I will be back to check on you guys and let you know how this foundation's holding up. So yeah, you guys, see you in a little bit. Hey guys, so I'm checking in. It's been approximately 7.5 hours since I've last spoken to you. So I have not touched my face at all, and this is the final result. I'm in my pajamas, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm in my bedroom right now with my ring light, and I'm just so tired. I was out having a good time. So this is what we're working with. And to be honest with you, I feel like a total grease ball. Like I just want to take my makeup off so bad right now. And my friend, she's like, I asked her, I'm like, do I look greasy? You know, I'm doing a review. She's like, no, you just look more dewy than anything. And I think she was trying to be nice, but to be honest with you, like now that I look at myself, I'm like, I look borderline greasy as hell. Like this is not what I was going for. So I'm a little disappointed, to be honest with you, but this is a review, so I have to give my honest feedback. Yeah, I feel like with this powder, foundation, concealer, this is maybe something that you could wear for a couple hours, maybe 3-4 hours with the max, and then just kind of go home and take it off. I'm not really sure about Fenty products for the long run, like long wear makeup type of thing. So yeah, I don't know, you guys. I feel like I still look good. You know, it's not like my makeup is like literally falling off. It's just, I really feel like I need powder, like bad. Like I feel like, and I almost like feel it on my skin. Like my skin almost feels greasy to the point where I need to blot, and that's never a comfortable feeling for me. So I'm just a little disappointed that, you know, that's the result. But, you know, to each his own. This product might work, or these products might work for other people. So I don't want to discourage anybody. You know, definitely go out and try it for yourself and see if you like it. Just me personally, this is just something I'm just going to have to touch up a couple times a day if I'm going to wear it over, I'd say 4 hours. But it still is very pretty makeup. And again, I don't know what made me greasy. I don't know if it was like my pre-prep, my moisturizer. I don't know if that's what made me extra greasy, or if it was just the actual concealer or foundation or the setting. I have no idea. So I'm just gonna keep giving it a couple more shots, and maybe keep trying the setting powder with like different foundations and see if that kind of makes a difference. I don't know, but I will be testing out all of the products with other products to see if that maybe makes a difference. So this is my final review for the Fenty setting powder and concealer, and I guess also the foundation as well. So yeah, you guys, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being so patient with me. I haven't been getting enough videos out, especially this year, so I really do want to put out more videos for you guys. And I will be coming out with another video on Friday, so I hope you guys look out for that. But thank you so much for watching this video and this review, and yeah, let me know your thoughts and comments down below. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell so that you will be notified when I have new videos coming out. So yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.